name is Ilan. I'm the product manager for the SQL Safe Backup product. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules and joining this session. Today we will be covering the what's new in the SQL Safe Backup 9.0 release. So this release is focused on improving and enhancing user experience, as well as setting yet another stepping stone towards aligning the user interface, styling, and layout across the entire SQL product line here at IDERA. In this release, we introduce a modernized user interface with streamlined navigations and menus throughout the entire SQL Safe Backup application. We also reorganized the layout, styling, the fonts, and the icons to create a more intuitive and familiar user experience in order to make sure we provide a consistent and efficient path towards task completion for customers that are using the product. Additionally, we added a dark theme mode that improves visual ergonomics. And as most of us already know, having any given application set to a dark theme mode reduces eye strain by allowing us to adjust brightness based on lighting conditions around us. So let's go ahead and see the new improvements for ourselves, the new improvements that we introduced in the SQL Safe Backup 9.0 release, in order for everyone here to have a better idea of what to expect upon installing the new available version of the product. So when you first open the SQL Safe Backup application, you will notice obviously right away that the user interface have been updated. It's got a more of a modernized look to it now. And if you compare it to the previous versions of the SQL Safe Backup product, you will see that now it will make your day-to-day tasks much more easier. You can also see that the order and the grouping of sections within the product hasn't really changed that much in terms of how we navigate throughout the product itself. Let's go over some of them and explore some more. So on the left-hand side of the product, you can see the SQL Safe today. This is the main screen that we are on now. The servers, the policies, and the SQL Safe agent, they look a little bit different, but the sections are still here as they were before in the previous versions of the product. Below, you can see the backup, the restore, the mount virtual database, create policy. And if you click this icon, you will have the pop-up of the manage console preference page. Let's go over real quick each section here, just for you to see and glance. Then here, when we click the key icon, we have the license key manager section where we can manage our licenses. And if we press the cog icon, we'll have the repository and management server settings page. So as you can see, everything looks a little bit different, but yet still the same to a certain extent. Here we have the main section of the SQL Safe today. If we go upwards and go to File, here's the drop-down, View, Tools, and Help. Now here below we have the common task section. The icons are a little bit different. The layout is still the same. Let's just click on each one of them and for you to be able to see how it looks now. So this is the SQL Server properties. The backup wizard. The restore wizard. The mount virtual database wizard. The create policy wizard. Here we go back to the SQL Safe agent page. If we click that, here's the object level recovery wizard. We'll go over one of them real quick when we finish the other sections of the product. So now a new feature that we can see here is now we have the ability to search throughout a list of servers or policies. So in my case here, you see that I only have one server and a list of databases that are attached to it. But in case, let's say you have 200 servers and I don't know, like over 1,000 of policies to manage, that's a big difference. By having the search bar, you'll be able to very quickly find the servers or policies just by beginning to type the name of the server or the policies that you're looking for. So it's going to show you the name that matches the letters that you're typing in. So as you are familiar with other products out there, once you just start typing a name, it will start filtering and show you the servers or the policies that are related to that key search. So again, if you have 100 of servers and or policies, it will make life much more easier if you need to troubleshoot something and you need to find something specific instead of just scrolling infinitely and searching for a specific server or policy. It will save you a lot of time by not doing it manually. So that's a good plus. So let's go over real quick and just see one of the pages here. So let's go over the backup policy for a second. So just for you to be able to see the drop downs and other sections. For those of you who use the product quite oftenly, you'll see that the behaviors are still there, but the interface looks a little bit different. Here you have the filters. And that's about it. That's the demo for today. These are the features that we have in the new SQL Safe Backup 9.0 release. It's been a pleasure to showcase this release today. In case you have any questions or if you would like to download the product, please feel free to navigate to the IDERA website. I encourage you to download the 30-day trial version of the product and just play around with it, see for yourself and get the hang of it. Thanks again for joining this session today, and I'll see you again in the next release of one of the SQL products. Thank you very much.